Parsha of this week is Parshat Beshalach, the Parsha of the Exodus, details of the Exodus, of that when the Jewish people have left Egypt and they were meant to get to Israel within 11 days. That's what the Torah says, that it was supposed to take 11 days from Egypt to Israel. Instead, they were faced with challenges, and it lasted 40 years in the desert, and starting with the challenges of the sea facing them, and Egypt behind them, the sea in front of them, then Hashem made the miracle of the splitting of the sea, and the Jewish people crossing the sea, Kriyat Yam Suf, the amazing miracle, and then they're faced with Amalek and with another nation who is coming to fight them and to cool them off from their fire of Judaism. And Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, is leading them with Biyad Rama, with a strong hand, with a vision of not giving in to the challenges. But yes, it might take 40 years, but eventually they have entered the Holy Land of Israel, the land that Hashem has promised us, the land of milk and honey. History repeats itself, and everything is connected to the Parsha of the week. This Shabbos and Sunday, the 10th and 11th of Shvat, of the month of Shvat in the Jewish calendar, this year we celebrate 75 years since the Rebbe's leadership, when the Lubavitcher Rebbe took over the leadership of the Lubavitch movement. And now, 75 years later, we're seeing that it is obvious that this was the godly angel, messenger, the Moshe Rabbeinu, the Moses of our generation, who was meant and actually delivered, and he has become the most prominent Jewish leader of world Jewry in our generation. As we all know, what Chabad is, what the Rebbe has led, the revolution in Judaism that the Rebbe has accomplished in the entire world with the Jewish presence and growth and revitalizing Judaism after the World War II and after the Holocaust throughout the world. Baruch Hashem, Ashreinu, how lucky is our generation to have such a Moshe, to have such a leader, such a Rebbe who is leading the world. And while it started, and we got challenges. Things are not, unfortunately, are not so easy, not physically, not spiritually. Today, we're with the tremendous challenges that we have in our Holy Land and throughout the world with anti-Semitism, and previously and today with the assimilation that we are facing, and the challenges of keeping Judaism going. Nonetheless, Moshe Rabbeinu, the Rebbe, is fighting the war against Paro, splitting the sea. Splitting the sea has a tremendous lesson in it today. The sea is the waters, the challenges that are about to swallow us alive, that are about to drown us and everything that belongs to us, including our godliness and spirituality and Judaism. And it's walking a fine line between these waters and keeping safe. Moshe Rabbeinu helped us cross the sea. The Rebbe is helping us and guiding us in how to balance between the world around us and walking in the path towards the receiving of the Torah, which in our days, the receiving of the Torah is the ultimate receiving of the Torah, welcoming Mashiach, which at that time godliness will be Bayom hahu yiyeh Hashem echad u'shmei echad. On that day, Hashem will be one, and His name will be one. And so is with the fight of Amalek. Amalek is a nation that cooled off the Jewish people from the excitement in Torah. Today we are also living a life where everything is okay. Yesterday we had a miracle. Today we don't remember it anymore. The Rebbe is here to remind us of who we are and what we are, and to be proud Jewish people, and with pride in Judaism, and walking with our heads up, not giving in to the world around us, being stubborn and determined in doing what is right, walking towards the tomorrow which will be good, and the ultimate of goodness and kindness, the coming of Mashiach, despite all odds and despite all challenges of today. May all this be happen very soon, and may we welcome Mashiach now. Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom.